I can't fucking believe this. Is there something wrong with my audio? I mean, there was. I heard that. But is there still something wrong with my audio? Oh god. Oh no. There was something wrong with my chat. I fixed that. Hello. My fucking space is echoey again. This happens. I did a big clean. Which means I put away a bunch of shit. Which means there's less shit in this goddamn room. Which means I'm slightly more echoey than normal, and I can immediately fucking hear it. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Otome Lily. And it's been a couple of days. Work is a drag, that is a mood. That is an absolute mood. Oh my god. Sup? Right now, Sup is, I think, legally med crash. I think legally, right now, I am crashing out? That's not the right word, Lily. What's the actual word? There's a real medical word for it. It's called a concerta crash, which is a crash that you get when your meds run out. Either way, I'm fucking tired, but we here. I'm alive. It's not gonna be like a crazy fucking long stream, or a crazy short stream. We alive. I had a long fucking day today as well. Actually, chat, before I just, like, get into the chatting, I need to put Minecraft on the screen. Because otherwise you will never play the game. Yeah, the medication is what I take. It keeps me alive. Let's fade this shit out. And then let's go to something better. Let's get some of this shit up. Yeah, so right now I'm also, funnily enough, on 36 milligrams extended release. We're in fucking space. Chat, I forgot we're in space. Chat, I forgot where we are. Chat, what the fuck am I doing? That's a problem for Lulu to think about in a minute. Yeah, so you kind of crash a bit in the afternoon, evening. And I think that's what's happening. We'll work it out though. Moon base. Moon bear? I don't see any bears. We need a bear. I can't have a bear, because if we had a bear, it would die. Fuck. Chat, how are you? How's life? How's wife and kids? How's the fam? How's, like, all the things you do with your lives? How they going? It's been 10,000 years. Oh yeah, they don't prescribe the non-extended release version, normally. I mean, they can, but you need to, like, request it as, no, I want to take 3 pills a day at equally spaced, you know? They don't just do it. Ah! Chat, I've completely fucking forgotten what we're doing. I know Taco Machine was on the list, but we have a clipboard! Oh! Oil processing, more thermal tech, tree builder base, more void lasers, auto smell, plan magic, auto seeds for shit, growth food, Taco Machine. Okay. Yeah, we were thinking about moving downstairs. So I just start packing shit up to do that. Anyway, what I was saying. Hello. Sometimes, chat, it feels like my streaming isn't real. That when I'm not actually streaming and actively live, it feels like this shit isn't real. That I'm not here, and then I start streaming, it's like, holy shit, I'm a streamer. You know? It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Life is just weird at the moment for me, though. That I've realized, hi Eric, how's it going? I've realized how actually awkward it is to work a full job and also stream. Not that I didn't know that already, but it's really sort of put itself together. Because there are so many things that I could be doing with streaming if I wasn't working a full job. And there are so many things that I could be doing with work that's kind of weird. You're emptying this for you. Eric, I'm doing very well. I'm fucking tired, but I'm doing very well. We're packing the show up again. I'm not doing this. I'm not leaving a mess. We're cleaning up as we go. Okay? Trust. What the fuck is this? Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Hi, Kayan. Did I say hi, Kayan? I meant to say hi, Kayan. Either way, I'm alive. I've had some fucking days. My sleep is fucked. My sleep is very, very fucked. But we're working on it. Fuck, I put the other turn chest in there. Stupid. It's been forever. Are you on the moon? Thankfully, yes. I made it to the moon. Isn't that crazy? We're here. We lived. It's the whole ass moon. I'm packing up the machines as well. Because we need to just take everything downstairs. I need to suck it up and move everything. But we're gonna take the burnium out of this and let these naturally come to a conclusion. Oh, wait a second. I need to take the relays off, if that's gonna happen. Because they're not running. And that one. Can we just yoink all the extra shit? Can I do that? I can. That's sick. Can't do it with these though, that's really sad. Every time one of your friends tried, he exploded. Damn. I'm gonna call that a skill issue, because I didn't explode. I did it first try. Skill issue. Get better. Improve as a person. Do it better next time. Learn from your mistakes. Let's find it to run, right? Okay, yeah, they're done. Grab... Oh god, I have to grab this. Actually, you don't need to set this up again, because we've got this huge tank full of oxygen. I'm okay with this. For a moment, I wasn't okay with that, but now I'm okay with this. Did I have things I was gonna say? I was gonna make some comment about how I'm in the middle of a medication change. That's fun. That's lovely. That brings me such joy having to think, oh god, how am I going to manage the symptoms of changing medication? That's a super great thing to think about. That brings everyone joy every time you think about anything like that. I've kind of been vibing, though. In a weird way. That being kind of fucked has meant that I haven't been full of expectations and pressure. I applied for another job. Can I give some advice if you run out of the methylphenidate ER? No, because I'm switching off of it. Also, as a general rule, I really recommend not taking medical advice from anyone that isn't specifically involved in your care. Because a huge part of sort of treatment plans is how bespoke they are. And the best will in the world does not make up for the fact that you don't know a bunch of things. That you might make a recommendation that works for 99.95% of people, but it just so happens that this is the one person that it doesn't work for. And because it's someone's health, all of a sudden that can be very dangerous. Obviously, it's nothing personal. That's just how these things go. Fucking mana tablet. Give me that. Keep putting it places. Why do you have so many seats? Oh, it's for the thing. For the taco machine. I can have a taco machine. I'm so hyped for the taco machine. You don't understand. This is gonna be so good. What do I leave up here? You. I think we do just leave that up here. Because this needs to be left up here until it's not got any oxygen left. Then so does this for the same reason. I'm gonna grab this and bring it home. When you ran out of Concerta, you felt like itching your entire body. God damn. I've had days off of it, but I've not sort of had any crazy effects like that. I've had like brain foggy days. I think that's what Waystone is called now. Not had any crazy side effects like that from not taking it. Oh my god, I'm gonna rant about my clinician. She's not very good at her job. She might be great at the medical bits. I don't fucking know. I'm not privy to that. But she's not great at interacting with your fellow human being. To say the least. Do we have raw? A little bit of raw. Let me get food production back online. Because I have been neglecting that. Completely. I forgot this is the system we have going on. This is a sick-ass system. We need to make this modular and able to spread out and chat. Because this is definitely just a proof of concept. Why am I going up here? There's nothing up here for me anymore. Fuck. Doctor, the prescription refills for you is the dad of your elementary and middle school friend stroke classmate. Small world. Goddamn. Chat, I haven't told you. I told you I was applying for a job. I haven't told you that I have been invited to an interview for said job. Isn't that crazy? You made an importer get fucked. I'll make a second importer. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be an experience that I have to go through. I have to win at a job interview. A 2-hour-long job interview. Who the fuck decided that a job interview should go on for 2 hours? How do you even? What is the thought process there? I mean, I'll do it. I'll win. But it's not something that I thought would occur in my life. Lulu, dress your best. Always. You always dress your best. Oh fuck, I actually need something out of that. You go there to connect up to the thing. And then you go there. That's what I need. Actually, for the moment, I could just drop that here. It's not great, but it's fine. How do you feel about this? I don't know. Also, when it comes to job interviews, I'm a huge fan of saying, fuck wearing anything smart. You wear to the job interview what you were gonna wear to the job anyway. If you work in an office, sure. If you're planning on wearing a suit and tie or like a business dress or whatever, sure. But the second that you're applying for like a construction job, wear something slightly nice, but don't wear a suit. If you're applying for a social work job, don't wear a suit. If you want to be a social worker, you want people to want to speak to you. You don't want to be wearing a fucking suit. Shit like that, right? I can't believe we have oil power. That's crazy. My life is different now. Needed to get your ID scanned and your fingerprint scanned. Oh my god. I've never been fingerprint scanned. I think if someone said, Lulu, I want to fingerprint scan you, I might just tell them no. Because why do you need that? You don't, is the answer. This is the power room. Can we do some maths on how much oil we use? Because... what the fuck just happened? Why is my game frozen? Excuse me. Chat, my game just crashed. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. Let's sit here for 5 minutes and yap while the game opens itself again. Fuck me. Oh, this job that I've applied for is going to need a background check too. That's fun. It didn't occur to me how many pieces of ID you need to get this kind of check done. It's just a DBS check. It's not anything crazy. It's just, Lulu, are you a criminal? Have you got any criminal convictions? This is the process in which we check if you are a criminal. And thankfully, no. I do not. Chairman, why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything. You just, I mean, my game crashed. Unless that was you. Unless Chairman has ended up in my fucking computer and crashed my game. Please don't. Chat, if any of you have the power to enter my PC and crash my game, please don't do that. Please use that power for funny, not for crash Lulu's game. Please use that power to, like... I don't know. What's the funny you could do with that? I feel like most of the funnies would actually be really annoying and sad. Maybe just shit like crashing someone's game whenever they fail a run, like a speed run. That could be alright. I think they get really annoying really quickly though. Maybe if you just did it once. Chat is horribly irresponsible. I don't think anything's changed. I think that's normal. I don't see any differences here. That's not... strange. Holy shit, chat, I've been so busy today. I had... oh, what's it called today? I had a visit from my landlord today. A health and safety visit. Just, you know, they do that. That's nice. And so I had to make sure the place was clean. But it wasn't clean enough. I just wanted to touch it up. So I did that this morning. I then had to, like, physically be in work for a very, very important meeting. Like, a really important meeting. That's so important that I can't tell you what was in it. I can tell you that as part of my job, I do some work with HR, and it was like that kind of thing. But I couldn't tell you what was in the meeting. I actually cannot. Isn't that crazy? I'm not allowed to say those things out loud. But anyway, it was a very important meeting. And not only was it a very important meeting, it ended about an hour and a half early. It was a 2-hour meeting that ended in 30 minutes. Which is insane. There were... ooh, let's count. Of the 6 people in that room, 4 of them were lawyers. 1 of them was an HR rep. big meeting. Wish you could tell people your job. I'm the same sometimes. That I have this kind of nebulous business job where I do business things. But as a streamer, I literally cannot say. And also in my employment contract, in fact, it says, Lulu, do not, under any circumstances, link place of work to opinions. So, for instance, you couldn't on the same social media account post a picture of you with your work lanyard on, and then an opinion of, I don't know, I think that Nigel Farage probably dicked a chicken, you know? I think he probably did, by the way. But that's besides the point. I think that's just a side effect of how he grew up. I don't think he's sort of at fault for that. I think that's probably his parents' fault. But that's besides the point. I love how Minecraft just crashed on me. That was really nice. Speaking of UK politics, very specific. Did you see that Jeremy Corbyn dropped his political party? I spoke to Papa Lulu about it, and he seemed really, really dismissive at first, but then proceeded to say that that's probably who he'd end up voting for. So I don't know. I'm so confused about what people think about Corbyn's political party. It's not even got a name yet. Let me Google something. Let me look it up, if he's said anything. Let's see. Hi there, my game crashed. How are you doing? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. None of that shit says anything. Nice. That's all really, really good. There's nothing there. It's been a while, what are we up to? Right now, we're yapping about shit. Been talking about work, been talking about politics, been talking about my meds, been talking about the fact that my game just crashed because my game just crashed. All kinds of things. How's dare? The game's open. How long is it going to take for the world to load? Drink. Oh my god, chat. Also, it's been enough days that I have more news to tell you. I said in the Discord, but apparently I've got a fucking B6 deficiency. It's B6 or B9? It was one of the two. Was it? I think it was B9 actually. Yeah, B9. Apparently I have a deficiency of that. Who knows why? So I've got pills to take to fix my deficiency of B9. And I guess the vegetables I was adding, I eat a lot of beans. And that's what I use to make sure I eat the right stuff. But apparently beans don't have it. Game, please. Game, please. OBS, please. Please. Game's here. OBS, the game is here. OBS, the game is here. OBS, thank you. How the fuck? I'm not gonna question it. Going for a CAT scan and another ultrasound this Saturday? Goddamn. People really be living their lives, huh? Can we make oil? Just like make that. Oil shale in a magma crucible. No. Are there any other ways to make naphtha? Oil. Liquefacted coal. Okay, so if we run out of oil, we always know that we can use liquefacted coal instead. That's very good to know. Because that could have been a problem. Where the fuck? Oh, you can also use emeralds for oil. In the Amadron tablet. Don't ask about this recipe, this is awful. But it's not actually that bad. Don't worry about it. Either way, Why is this torch? Oh, because it wasn't tortured. Okay, the torture doesn't work there. I guess this is not doing a thing. Chat, I think we're gonna do a mod showcase. I know it's in the title, but I think it'd be really funny to do mod showcases live. To actually, one by one, go through a bunch of shit and just do like a pretend mod showcase on the shit we're using. Completely pretend. But I think it would be very funny. Game, don't crash on me again, thank you. Greg tech request. Fuck, no, keep that shit away from me. It looks like the worst possible thing that I could ever think about doing. Genuinely. I did look into it, and I have looked into it a few times previously. Is this room not 9 by 9? Oh my god. How the fuck did this happen? I hate that this has happened. I hate this very much. That is all I have to say about that. Bruh. But no, I looked into it, and it does in fact look awful. That essentially all you do, from sort of the perspective of me, is spend a bunch of time getting to this point that I'm already at. Which Greg Tech? I looked at a few of them. I don't remember which ones exactly. But I didn't just like look at one and go no. And then I spoke to a friend who's played some Greg Tech, and they essentially said the words that I was thinking. Which made me feel good that I wasn't just making it up in my head. And it wasn't just preconceived stuff. It just seems unnecessarily tedious for what it is. That's all. Also just a huge time sink to do anything. That if you want 7 iron ingots at an early stage in the game, that's gonna be many, many minutes of your life. Total. Or you could just go and mine an iron ore and then put it in a pulverizer. You know? At least that's the ones I was looking at. Where's my torture not here? It should be. So this is, I guess, the power gen room. What is it? Is this secretly the preliminary power gen room? And then we're gonna make a proper one. Because that's not the worst idea I've ever had. How long is this corridor? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that could work. So then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab this and this. We can make a second room about here, and then a third room across. What about Vintage Story? I think the list of games that I want to play is too large to put in anything with the word survival in its description. That Minecraft is kind of the exception to survival games, for me. What the fuck? I dug an extra block. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, yeah, too many games. Always too many games, but especially too many survival games. I struggle to enjoy your open world survival craft. Oh yeah, I know about the Hytale drama. I was sort of abreast of that for a long time, and then it's just exploded. Is there a cave here? Excuse me. I'm not interested in your cave. Go away. Hole in the floor. That's something for future Lulu to find. That'll be a fun experience. Oh my god, chat, while I've been ill, I've been playing SMT5 Vengeance. Because I bought and, I mean, I guess therefore own, SMT5 on Switch. I bought it when it came out, and I played a fair amount of it, but I never finished it. And so I thought, what's a good excuse to play it properly? I've been kind of craving a good RPG for a while. Metaphor almost did it for me, but it didn't quite. There's no crunch in Metaphor. There's exactly none. And it's not that I want mega crunch. It's just that I'd like a little bit of crunch, a little bit of decision making. And there's essentially none in Metaphor, where you kind of just pick what class you want to play, and what class you want your friends to play. And at no point is it very difficult, so you don't need to think that hard about it. Even though I've been playing on hard. And so I keep going, well, I could just play SMT5. So guess what I've done? And I played probably the first 6-ish hours of it. And already it's felt like the right amount of difficult, which I like. It's not been crazy, but I haven't had a single fight that's been free. And that's really quite rare in video games nowadays. That you expect your Pidgeys and you expect your Rattatas to just die. But with SMT5, I've actually been having to put my team together and click the right buttons. Even if it's just 2 dudes that are reasonably low level, I still need to press all the right buttons. I can't just press the attack button. And Metaphor kind of is the exact opposite of that, where the second something becomes slightly easy, it lets you one-shot it. You're just allowed to not have to fight it. Which is so weird to me. Oxygen. I had a what the fuck is that moment. That's the spaceship we came in on. Let's not think too hard about that. God fucking damn it. Bruh. Hover moment. I love RPGs. I'm sitting really awkwardly, god damn it. So this is our power room, I've decided. Which means one of 2 things. It either means I have to set up another oil. I actually don't need to set up another oil, I can just do that. And then that. Wait, I didn't need to do that, I can just do that. Then that's gonna slowly drain. Maybe that's not gonna drain fast enough. I don't have a reservoir. Reservoir. Like 2 of these. I have a fucking bucket. Also, we're running really low on coal. Oh god. That's terrifying. Okay, Eric, have a good one. Don't die. Enjoy life. Etc. It's a lot of oil. Am I gonna need to upgrade these goddamn reservoirs? I actually might. Wait a second. If we do that... Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade one of them. Fuck. I just refilled that. Shit ass. Lulu, have fun on the game and chat, have fun on the stream. This is correct. You guys better be having fun. Government mandated fun. You must. I'm gonna remove you. And stick you there. Nice. Let's not waste any oil. So you're full... You're gonna run on forever because we're taking the power out of this. Ooh, we're gonna run out of space. Yeah, so we're out of space for refined fuel. Where can I put that? I could just upgrade my reservoir. Yes, that's the refined fuel one. Lulu has a moment. I've got Chairman's BRBing. What am I gonna do? I think the answer is explode in real life. I think every time I put down a machine, we should do a mini mod showcase with that machine. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's how we're gonna do it. So... yeah, if we're making an oil room, then it only makes sense that we'll do it with our fractionating stills first. It's gonna be fucking stupid, it's gonna be out of order. Drink. We have item frames. We do. I bet I could do better, though. Maybe I couldn't. Let's... make some more of these. Pull it, but at what cost? Significant. Consistently significant cost. I didn't make enough sticks. I still didn't make enough sticks because I made 8 instead of 9. I'm stupid. There we go. I've thrown an item frame. I can't believe this. Chat, this is a stupid idea. I'm not making an extra fucking constant hand gear. Let alone 2. Never mind. This was a stupid idea. Need an energy cell. Do I have flux ducts? House health and stuff? I am going. I'm alive. No, I'm tired, I will admit. I have had sleep issues, and right now, I think I'm having issues with my meds. But I know I'm having issues with my meds, but... I wouldn't be streaming if I wasn't alright. It's a calculated decision that I am in fact well enough to stream. And... that my life will be better if I do. Fuck. I missed. I like streaming too much to skip out on streaming, is the problem. It's just so much fun. And I love doing it. And obviously it builds towards sort of the final... not the final, it's not that it's ever going to end, really. To my mango. Which is to, of course, explode. I love my mango. What a good fucking meme. Okay, you're kind of living your best lives. Can sense the future titles. Streaming so hard to become mentally ill. Become? Excuse me? I think you're not giving credit to the already existing properties of your favorite streamer, Otome Lulu. Ooh, I need to make a decision. I think what we're actually gonna do... I want 2 banks of fractionating stills. I want a bank here, where we pump oil in, naphtha comes out into a middle channel, tank of naphtha, other fractionating stills. Ooh, wait, no, is that the right size then? Do it top to bottom. I kind of want 3 tanks. So, if the oil tank is in this place, the fractionating stills go here. I guess they could go straight here, depending on how big the oil tank is. Do we need a bigger space? Yes, dear, you heard oil. Everything we do is powered off oil now. Oil on the moon. I guess I would rather do it there. And then this is the tank for naphtha. Then that's our fractionating still. And then this is our tank for refined fuel. Damn, we lost them. It's really sad. We have a plan. I'm gonna make good on this plan. So... left needs to be in, up needs to be out, right needs to be out. Down can be anything. Wait a second. Can you do... Is there a signum-plated duct? Yes, there is. There's signum-plated... Ooh. Can you run it along a fluid duct? You can. That's 4,000 RF per tick. How much... So they all do 4,000 RF per tick. How much RF do these take? At current rate, it's 80, but that's going to get a lot larger. I'm going to look at the augments we can sit in this. Fractionating still thermal. What augments can go in at? It's got... the ones you got already in it. It's nothing, actually. Interesting. That's a great question. What the fuck is a kilometer? How do we work this out? What do we do with this information when we work it out? How many layers can I fit in those? Because you can do it in 3, right? If we have power in the middle, as well as the thing, then we can do that. I have a plan. Every time I see mods to Minecraft like these, very complicated, it makes me feel like a 14th century peasant who entered an advanced city. Well, don't worry, it's really quite simple. Let me explain. As we're gonna momentarily get into the Lulu does a mod showcase, I think it'd be very funny. Do I have item duct? I want tank. Did I not get enough for tank? But I guess we can use this one. And then this is a spare tank. It's a great question. Why are kilometers? I forgot item ducts. We need flux duct and fluid duct. So... here's that one. Where did my tank go? Oh, there. tank. Oil, fluid act. Need a survey. Need power, which I brought. That's... I've tossed! I tossed a torch! And then we're gonna... fluid act this. So chat. Welcome to my Minecraft mod showcase. Today, we're looking at the fractionating still from thermal expansion. The fractionating still is a machine that lets you turn various important liquids into other various important liquids. In fact, we can look at all of the liquids. You can process various types of oil. Okay, that's not a great example. Because Binny's Extra Trees is giving us some more examples. But you can turn oil into things. It does a bunch of sort of alcohol processing from Binny's Extra Trees. And then the other thing it does is potions. So it'll turn your 200 millibuckets of Lingering Potion of Healing into 150, but it gives it an extra level, because it's concentrating it. How cool is that? We are not going to be using that, by the way. What we're here for is the reflux column, which is our oil into fuel. They're very simple. Like every thermal machine, they have a GUI over here. If you shift-click, it gets rid of all the junk on them. You have blue for an input, yellow for an output for items, and orange for an output for fluids. With power, they just run. You give them oil. They start going. Let's wait for this one to go. It's gonna pump out into there, and then get pumped into here. Maybe I lied. Okay, because I forgot to turn that side as an entrance. And then nice and simply, this first step, it turns our oil into naphtha, and has a 50-50 chance of making them tar. Then this boy on the right turns our naphtha into... That's an oxygen tank. I thought that was an empty tank. Let's just, imagine that wasn't the case. And I wasn't stupid. And that I had in fact remembered to bring a tank. And it turns through not many steps and not a lot of power. This is using AT arithmetic. And that's with upgrades. That's, I've put 2 sort of tier upgrades. Because as with all thermal machines, you have the basic ones that you craft, and then by adding sort of more and more resources, you can make them faster, and then you get an augmentation slot. This is not expensive at all. AT arithmetic, for context, if we look at a steam dynamo, the cheapest dynamo, where you just give it water and coal, or water and lava, or you can't actually use lava, water and wood, or anything burnable, makes 40 arithmetic. So 2 of the most basic thing can run this. And if we took this out, in fact, 1 can run it. Which is crazy. Clang. And this fuel very quickly ends up in dynamos that are a lot more efficient than just the awful 40 arithmetic. For example, over here in the little mess of a setup I've got over here, I'm actually abusing compression dynamos and boilers, which we can get to later. But this steam dynamo, what it says 24 arithmetic, that's because it's already full. It makes up to 240. Off of less fuel than that makes. So that can easily run itself many times over. Thank you for coming to my mod showcase about oil. I hope you guys have an understanding of what the oil processing is now. If anyone asks, Lulu, how does the oil processing in this game work? Point them there. For the moment, I think I'm actually gonna dig a channel in the floor for power. But I don't want to have to make signal-plated ducts. Because that's just mildly annoying. And we don't have good infrastructure to make signalum yet. We'll do it later, but for the moment, I'm just gonna run a power channel under her. Not a torch. We are oiling up today. This is true. I very much enjoy that we are oiling up today. Grab you. I'm just gonna grab this now. You can stop running. You didn't care enough. And we're just gonna run... Fuck. You there. You there. You there. Then you... Fuck. Chat, I forgot how to place things. We do this. Output. Output. Then, yeah, you better power. Nice. I don't know how many fractionating stills we're actually gonna run, because I don't know how much oil we're gonna get. But this is kind of... If we end up with industrial amounts of oil, we could expand it to be this big. And this expands up as well. That you can do still, item ducts, still, item duct, still. So in this one space, we can do 9, 18, 27, 36 stills for each one. Had your first interview for IET training and have a feeling you blew it up. What the fuck is an IET? Improvised electrician technician? Electricity technician? Itemized train list? I don't know where the L came from. Industrial exposure training? Is that where they just put you in a nuclear reactor and see what happens? I didn't think they gave you training for that. I didn't think it was on purpose. I thought that you just kind of... If that happened, you're like, well, fuck. Guess we die here. That's not supposed to happen. You know? I didn't think there were protocols. Maybe I'm just crazy, though. Why have I not got a relay here? That'd be a really good idea. If we just comparator check those. On 14. And you use redstone output whatever the duct has. You should be on low control. That just turns you off when this has enough power. Right? Yeah. God damn. These are really good. You should go there, you should go on top of that. Then really I should have a tank over here. That's not gonna help, Lily. Portable tank. They put you in a 5-star hotel where people pay like $50 for an omelette and 5k room for a night and have you do training in different departments as trainees for expertise. Interesting. So you just do stuff. That's cool. I like that. I don't know what kind of stuff you do, but... probably relevant stuff. Can you just fill that up? Thank you. I want my reservoir back. Oh, we are gonna fill up on naphtha. Wait a second, I forgot to do a ratio. Because there's a ratio here. It's 200 naphtha. And you can only process 150. So we actually need to make a bunch more of it. I don't care enough, chat. I don't give enough for shit. We need a machine room. I think we just make this the machine room. We commit to a wall of machines we can walk over to and use. Includes standing up and wiping plates for 14 hours? I'd kill someone. I'd commit a crime at that point. Just to get out of that. I don't know how you do that. Genuinely. How do you live through those? I've worked in... what's it called? Hospo before, and I couldn't do that. I actually just couldn't. I guess sometimes you just do what you have to do, don't you? Damn. I need ducts. Let's just run a wall of ducts. Because they're just gonna go on this wall, right? There's no downside to just doing this. Are we really gonna do 3 tall? That seems bad. If we want inputs and outputs. So what I actually want to do... Because there are some obvious easy things. Like pulverizer redstone furnace. They should sit next to each other. As well as magma crucible... Ooh, no, you kind of want things to have 2 outputs, though. How do I want to do those? Do you want to just do it layer by layer, then? Because we could. Do a bottom layer, and then do... like a break, and then do one above. Because that lets us do... pulverize a redstone furnace. If we do it like this... then we could have a pulverizer input on top of the pulverizer, a redstone furnace input on top of the redstone furnace, and then separate outputs for each. Hi, Hat. How's it going? My brain just turned off. Chest. Oh, an iron chest, actually. We'll just use a bunch of these. Why did you just have a moment with your iron game? Excuse me. So you do that. And then just give them the item ducts, so on a moment's notice I can... switch things up. Then we'll want to do the same with... I guess Compactor can quite happily just sit here. I made nowhere near enough iron chests. God fucking damn it. That's pretty bad. Can I make like a normal chest? Chest. We don't need wood. Let's make saplings. We have a phytogenic insulator. This is not the best use of a phytogenic insulator. This is what I'm choosing to do with my phytogenic insulator. Oh, come on, it's fucking water. Then... fluid arc. Unhook that. Give me servo. Spin you so that you can actually be useful. Input. Where's the liquid input? There? If I just run this in, what's gonna happen? Okay, it just works. Do you not do fucking wood? Oh, you don't? You need a sapling infuser. Can't believe this. That's so expensive for what it is. That's so expensive. I have none of these pieces. Okay, the piston's fine. I have one of these pieces. I have two of these pieces. I have three of these pieces. How the fuck do I make lumium? We don't have any. How the fuck do I make lumium? Induction smelter. Lumium blend. It's energized glowstone. Do we not have some of that? I feel like we got to this point before. We need tin, silver, worst. Tin. Silver. It's not a lot of silver. This is when this boy's coming up. We dump that in there. We allow you to auto input, and that just does. That's crazy. You need power. Congrats, you guys have power for the moment. Don't ask. It does just work. Oh my god, chat, I said outstanding earlier today. In real life, and pictured Paladin Dance in my head. As in the man from Fallout 4. I'm going insane. Do I have a tank of worst? I swear we did this. Let's play Magma Crack. Let's play Magma Crack. I guess not. Either way, that's my input. Oh yeah, Todd Howard is the It Just Works man. That's him. No one else can even match up to that man in the slightest. Give me worst. Give me like 16 worst, and then put it in there. That's gonna take 10,000 years. I need to upgrade that. Like right now. And then again, probably. We don't have any hardened glass, never mind, I'm not upgrading that again. You can have this, though. Just remembered last week you were driving with a friend to the mall, like an hour drive away. Stuck in traffic, and this motherfucker legit said while looking at a sidewalk of people, "Sidewalk's wide enough." I mean... It's not the people that drive on the sidewalk that are the problem. It's the people that hit people while they're driving on the sidewalk, right? That's the problem. So just don't do that. And then everything's fine. Disclaimer, don't do that. Actually, just don't do that. Highly recommend not doing that. I had another fucking reservoir. I have one. Nice. Then we have... silver and tin. Nice! Where's my induction smelter? There it is. I need sand. I have sand. There we go. So for a sapling infuser, we need 2 lumium plate. That's cheap enough. You don't have auto input on. Then you also need auto input on. And you need to output down. Yeah, so you're always gonna look exactly like this. That makes sense. And then I can change this up depending on where I want it outputted. I could also, if I was being a little bit spicy, make plates this way. That's very cool. I hadn't thought about that. Anyway, it's my sapling thing. Give you this. You can be slow now. I need this to be fast. Drink! 18 wood! Ooh! Chat with Ratch. Absolutely Ratch. There goes all my wood. How many iron chests do we need? We need 2 for the fluid transposer, 1 for the magma croc, 2 for the induction smelter. That's 5 iron chests. Which is completely fine. 1, 2, 3, break you, and you and you. You guys get that done. 4, 5. Nice. Auto output down. Auto input up. You can stay like this at the moment because I don't know if you're actually going to go anywhere. Then auto output down, auto input up. Nice. Holy shit, we have wood now. That's crazy. I could drop mana just to confuse it down. There's no downside, I guess. Yeah. What was the augment we were making? Oh god. Or do you have it already? What's that one? No. We want the wireless one, which is this one. What'd stop me from making those? All of it, apparently. Then an electrum gear. Then it's just 2 silver plates. Why was I stopped by 2 silver plates? Excuse me. Chat, it's time for another mod showcase. Hello, chat. Welcome to my Minecraft mod showcase. Today we'll be looking at the energetic infuser from Thermal Expansion. All it needs is power. It has an augment slot. We'll talk about that in a second. You put in any item that requires power. For having a single item that requires power. I do, but they're both charged. Let me uncharge my bow a little bit. Whoa! You put in any item that's not fully charged, so it's got some things. And then it charges it for you. It charges it at a base rate, or you can use... I've just thrown 2 torches. This augment to make them charge instantly. It's actually not instant, it's like 1,000 per tick or something. But what I'm using it for today is remote charging. We'll do a little bit of crafting, and then I can show you what that's for. So you use this augment, and you need a flux capacitor. They are surprisingly cheap, by the way. Look at that recipe. And as you can see, it automatically charges it. From there, you can equip it in a bauble slot, or if you do that, that's the point. It's going to start automatically charging the things in your inventory. So what we've got, if I put it in my bauble slot, is a random bauble that's going to store 1,000,000 RF total, although it's going to store more if we upgrade it. It's not that expensive to upgrade them. You can make really, really expensive ones. You can make the fucking creative one with the ATM star. That's awful, by the way. We're not doing that. And then Draconic Evolution has versions too. But this is more than fine for us, because it means you no longer need to take anything off to charge it. You can just leave this here. I didn't mean to spin it. And it's going to, at its full rate... Okay, I can see the problem. You've actually got a problem with how in and out of this. You not running? Oh, you are. I'm just draining power so fucking quickly. Because this thing has a whole of 6 million RF to fill. I'm gonna take that out for the moment. But, you see the idea. Thank you for coming to my Minecraft mod showcase. I'll see you for the next one. I will be doing that. for the rest of this stream, if not multiple other Minecraft streams in the future. You cannot stop me. This is too much power. I came up with this idea when someone mentioned that they didn't understand what was going on, and I think this is such a funny way of getting it across. A sawmill needs iron chests. Fuck. And a duct. Let's do... iron chest. Hi, Wopty. How's it going? Yeah, Lulu mod showcase. I showcased the mod. Input. Sick. Oh my god, chat, wait, we can do those. Maybe... only some of it. Just like half a stack. Sawmill! Oh! Extremely nervous starting uni next Tuesday. Let's fucking go! I would wish you luck, but you don't need it. Let's be honest. You actually just don't need it. You're gonna smash it. Why am I even entertaining the idea that you might need luck? Why are there 3 white mushrooms in my fucking backpack? I can't believe this. What are you studying? I need to know. I need to know what my audience is interested in. So I can talk about that shit more. That's very fun. This is neat. I'll move all this shit out the way. At some point. But this is good. I don't know if you want to use this space above, though. Because there are options to do that. A bachelor in information technology, all one word. God damn. I didn't know you could fit that all in one word. The problem is this fucking cell is too weak. Like, excuse me. I need a better cell. Also, I bet this one's run out. Did you not run out? God damn. That's impressive. If you don't have something... Oh, you stopped because you filled up on tar. That makes sense. No, what we need to do, actually, is replace those. We're the nicer one. This is an output. This is an input. That's an output. Everything else is fine. So you can actually handle the fucking input now. Jesus Christ. Actually run at the 240 hour tick that you're allowed to. What even do you study if you were doing information technology? What does that even mean? What's that in a language I speak? Because I understand those 2 words next to each other, but like... not as one thing. You know? Program... Oh, it's comp sci. With a slightly different title. That makes sense. I don't know what a comp sci degree looks like. I just realized I need this. Fuck. I've done it again. For the moment, just give me these. I can't be fucked to automate that yet. I will. Lots to do with databases, infrastructure, yeah, sort of system admin, that makes sense. Tried to translate a Norwegian name for it without knowing what the actual English word would be. That's understandable. That happens sometimes. Chat, do you ever remember something from your past and go, is that grooming? I had a moment the other day with... it came up because it's a Norwegian man I used to know. And I think there might have been some mild grooming going on. That's crazy. The fact that I can even have those thoughts. What a world we live in. I actually don't want to do that. I want to turn my resonant endstone away. Can I have a tank or a reservoir? I can't have a reservoir. Sick. Cat laying on lap while dog is asleep beside you. So comfy. You're also not allowed to move now. You're stuck. Good luck. I hope you enjoy being there forever. I have another fucking reservoir. This keeps happening. We have no copper. It's finally happened. I finally have to suck it up and fix this problem. So you're gonna output there, and you're gonna sub-output down there. Yes, you're the right thing. Huh. What's the sub-output in a pulverizer? Gold. Oh, the squeege is 2.5. Wait a second. Maybe I should be squeeging some of my ores. I can't be fucked. Actually, I've decided. What did you hear about grooming? Oh yeah, I had a moment the other day thinking about, like, my past experiences, and I don't know if there are any interesting details. Just, like, I think that the way that he spoke to people below the age of 18 probably constitutes at least the sort of founding of actual grooming allegations, you know? That I wouldn't do that. Because I would think that's weird. And I don't want people to think I'm grooming anyone. I can't think of any exact examples, but you know when you just have a vibe? It's weird. Lulu has a vibe, that's what I'm saying. And that vibe is that she doesn't like groomers, broadly speaking. I think that's a good vibe to have, though. I think if there's one thing that I'm gonna live by for the rest of my life, is that I don't like groomers. Unless it's pets, you can groom pets, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. But like people? No, don't do that. I should keep these tanks, in case we need them. Oh, we did reds, we didn't do the other one. That makes sense. I do believe that everyone should dislike groomers. I'm glad we're all on the same page. That it doesn't make sense to me that you wouldn't. If they don't, they probably are one. With the exception of people that are being groomed. I think they also might have that problem. But that's not their fault. Do I need secondary sieves on this fucking thing? Do they work? It's not you spell. Can I do that? If I make like 4 of these. How do you do that? Holy shit, you can! That's crazy! Oh, that's insane. Wait a second. Also, Enderium. Enderium jumpscare. What's this? How do you make Signalum? That made like no Enderium. Wait a second. Oh, it's because I smelted my fucking platinum. I'm a dumbass. Oh my god, cats loafing is the most adorable thing. We're actually running out of copper ore. Oh no. Shit. Oh no, I have a name to read. Hello, King Ogidnu. Og will do. That is an acceptable name. Hello. How's it going? It's not in here, Lily. You're a dumbass. It's this one. That fucking worked. I'm so proud. King Og. King Og's a good one. That makes sense. I can live with that. All 3 of the brain cells working well together. To put that one. God damn. Thanks, Lily. King Wendigo? Oh my god, it's just Wendigo backwards. Lily, you're a fucking dumbass. Lily, for how many years were you stuck in, like, the mild sort of not quite true crime, not quite conspiracy theory areas of the internet that you manage to miss fucking when to go backwards. 13-year-old me would have had that in a fucking heartbeat. I think that would be a word that I would recognize immediately backwards. Fuck, I'm losing my touch. God damn it. Really, it's Dracula Alucard. I'm stupid. How's it going? I can't fucking believe this. I have to make fucking cryotheum. I'm gonna commit a crime. There's going to be a crime. And it's gonna be around snowballs. Because I guarantee we have 0 fucking snowballs. We have 10 snowballs. How do I make more snowballs? What's the process for making... Glacial precipitator. Glacial precipitator. How do I make glacial... That's not... Okay, never mind. We can do that. Glacial prec. We have some of these things. We have probably most of these things. I'd be surprised if we struggle. Let's fucking go. We do have a Discord. This is true. I made it with my own hands. Yes, I didn't have any help. I had to think, oh god, wait, is it... Am I taking credit? No, I'm not. You have an input. You auto-input. Why the fuck can you not auto-input? Oh my god. The one time I need you to auto... Fine, fine, you know what? Suffer. Skill issue. Clonk. You make snow now. Thank you very much. Need to get my XP time out now. Oh god. I just realized what I've done with the Resonant Endstone. This could be a problem. I need a portable tank. I could just upgrade the reservoir. Wait a second. Let's just do that. Reservoir. Make this one. I don't have any hardened glass. I don't have any obsidian. If I DM you, you will hurt me. Well, sort of spiritually. There's no violence there, it's just, you know. You know how it is. How do I get obsidian, chat? Do you have to go to the fucking end? Chat, we go to the fucking end. It's the cyclic book of... There it is. I need to go back home. Well, overworld. This is gonna be so expensive. Wait a second. Why is that so much money? I'm making a waste to the end. I'm just gonna do that. Because I think it's always exactly 3 levels to go between dimensions. Waste. Make this. I have no fucking obsidian. Oh, don't worry when to go. It's not like actual things happen. It's just... You know what? You know what I mean? Like, the mere act of DMing me is dangerous to your health. It's not so much that I will do anything or anything will happen. We're gonna go to the end. And we're gonna... That's so expensive. What the fuck happened in here? Excuse me. What is this? Why am I getting irradiated from being in here? Ned. And then I'm gonna set up an ender portal. Another portal. How did I break that block? I feel stupid. Game, please don't lag. There we go. So we have that. There is a fatal flaw within my decision making. We can use this to get home, okay. This is true, your essence will be taken and assimilated into the Lulu hive mind. You don't have a choice on that one. There's so much junk in the end. I forgot how much was here. Maybe we should come back with stuff and actually harvest some of that. Because that's not a bad idea. Hungry. Chat, I'm hungry now. As is tradition, someone has mentioned food, and now I am hungry. I can't fucking believe this. I should not leave myself open to such... I don't know. Weaknesses. How much is that? Ow! Also, my poor hunger bar. Where the fuck did it go? Damn. I'm gonna need to cyclic book over to the thing. Sir, excuse me, sir. I am busy. Can you not? Is that enough obsidian? Probably. It better be. Love the taste of human. I think you'll find a lot of non-human, actually. We've got like a parrot. We've got me, who's... I don't know what the fuck I am. We've got various flavors of furries. I don't think any of those are humans. It's quite a diverse community, actually, which I like. And it's my fucking obsidian. Pulverize like 2 full stacks. 4 full stacks of that for hardened glass. Because I need that. Except you have a dare. That's not a human. That's another one. Non-hume, as it were. Why'd I do that? Hardened glass. That's why. Give me pulverized lead. Give me induction smelter. Give me this, give me this. There we go. That's a lot of platinum. Let's do that. Bro, what's the other thing we need? Oh, it's lead. Oh. Oh, we have enough lead. I can put a full stack of lead in to pulverize after the obsidian's done. It's not priority, so we'll just do it. Reservoir. Make this one. Nice. Put all that shit in here. Then dump that in there. Get how many snowballs? Snow space ball. I didn't even do that. Let's do 16. I think 16 is probably fine. No, we want 32. Because you make half of the snowballs into the thing. And the other half just disappear. That makes the most sense. How do we get more levels? Oh god. That's not a thought I've had. Do we have a lot of experience? Oh, we do. Let me just grab all that. Consume it. And then chuck it all in the time. Don't question the murder in my chat. I don't question things, don't worry about it. As long as everyone's chill, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We don't think too hard. Thinking too hard is how you screw things up. That's a lie. Sometimes thinking too hard is how you do exactly what you need to do. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. What are we doing next? Because this is for the Enderium. How do we make... Signalum? What do we need for this? Oh, that's why we needed it. Okay. We made some, right? Yeah, we made plenty. That's copper. That's random junk. That's the spare signalum. There's our blizz powder. You just make this now, right? Yeah. Hi, Ken. How's it going? I didn't make any fucking election gears. That's crazy. Wendigo, as long as you're not doxing yourself, you can send plenty of things in the Discord. Good luck. Don't die. Wow, Ken, it's almost as if I learned something. That I got told I was doing something wrong. Chat, why do people not tell you when you do things wrong? It was so simple. Ken told me something was wrong, and so I got it right. Why don't more people do that? It's so simple. It's so easy. I feel like people are just stupid. I don't understand. Okay, you're full. I should stop fucking with that now. What was I upgrading with those? Because I feel like it was something. Do we want to just do power? But what are we powering? We want to power the midget diner. Which channel? I mean, if it's art, you put it in the art channel, right? I think I know what I'm doing. If this is the machine room, and that's the power room, not power, that's the oil room, I want the powering to be over here. So we'll go from the middle, which is this one, right? 4, yeah, 4. I have mining fatigue because my food is bad. Fuck. I need the cow jar. We gotta be eating cheese. Fuck, I need to eat dinners. So... do we have, like, apples? No. We have cherries. I'm gonna eat 43 fucking cherries. Why put a cow in a jar to make milk? We need milk. How else are we gonna eat milk? Wait, can I do something better with cherries than just eat them? Make, like, juice or something. Cherry jelly. That's a good thing. Let's do that. Make a cherry jelly sandwich. Okay, yeah, that's a plan. That's a good-ass plan. So make saucepan. So we need brick. We need clay. We need to cook the clay. And then we can actually make the sugar quite easily. If we get the... centrifugal separator. Centrifugal separator. I didn't make any of the parts of that. Fuck, it needs Constantan. I hate Constantan. It's all of our nickel, by the way. That's all of it. That's the rest of that. Ken, I've made that joke before about Pam's things just need clay randomly. I don't know why Pam's things need clay instead of iron. But all of the time that you think, oh, that's a thing that needs a metal to make. No, it needs clay. Every time. Without fail. Give me honeycomb. Chuck it in there. Spin it. See what happens. Anthem upgrade. Make this one. Oops. Do we have the augment in her? No. Make one of these. It's a lot of gold, but who actually cares? Let's... Tink, clang. Are diamonds worth anything in this mod pack? I use them occasionally. Do I have some? I have some. Yeah. They come up. They're gonna come up a lot more with the magic mods, that you use a lot of metals when you're doing stuff like thermal, but you'll use a lot of gems when you're doing stuff with, like, Britannia or with Formcraft. Do I have lead? I told it to start going, but I didn't actually get any. So let's do this. Let's... You can go later. Anyway, so now we get the saucepan, we get the cherry, we get the honey, and that gets the jelly. Which that's... Oh, we need peanut butter. Nut. No, okay. I guess we just eat this shit then. Hey, dude, what are we up to now? We're eating food. Solving the nutrition crisis. But it looks like this right now. Hence why we put the cow down. How to make cheese? That's really easy, okay. We've just gotta chomp on some of this. Lulu solves world hunger. Well, serves... I've said serves twice now. Solves Lulu hunger. Lulu trying to eat and not die. It's only 15% fucking fruit. That's really bad. We can make a grilled cheese. That's almost usable. Why are you eating all of it when your hunger bar's full? Well, the hunger bar's not what matters. It's that we need this stuff. And... as you can see, grain is on 0, vegetables on 0. So we're gonna make a bunch of bread. And then we can see what we can do with it. Because I bet we can just put something on bread. I'd be very surprised if we can't... Yeah, we can just, like, make a hamburger. That's completely doable. Toast is just smelted. Oh shit, I could have doubled that. I'm fucking stupid. Is there more than one Discord? No. Wendigo, did you not get the role? There's a role you can get to show you all the channels. Because you don't get to see all the channels if you don't agree to the rules. That's quite important. What role? It should run you through it. It's in the roles channel. The welcome channel. What the fuck am I doing? The fuck is a cheese Danish? Interesting. You could make, like, a deluxe cheeseburger or something. That's not unattainable. Crackers and cheese. So the question is whether things have the actual values in them. That's really bad. I think we just do this one. Then we turn it into a grilled cheese. How to make butter? How to make heavy cream? Milk and a mixing bowl. That's doable. So let's get... I don't have a reservoir, by the way. I do. I can't reservoir out that. That's not a bucket. Bucket. Do I have any iron? Oh, fuck me. How has this happened? That's crazy. What's up with Lulu and Woof in the clip channel? I said Woof. happened with Meow as well. These things happen sometimes. I don't have control. Music make me lose control, etc. I'm sure you understand. It's just life. Lulu, will you watch Tron Ares? I don't think those are words. I think someone's just made up words and put them on my screen because those aren't real. Those are... That's some Illuminati shit. Right there. That is a sleeper agent being activated somewhere across the world. That's not a real sentence. I don't believe it for a second. Whoops. I can't place milk. I can just drink the milk. I'm just gonna drink my milk. That's a good idea. Oh, so there's a Tron sequel coming out. Okay. The problem is, right? You can't beat Daft Punk. Daft Punk did a Tron soundtrack. We're never getting past this. Life is different. How are you gonna beat that? How? Actually, how? Yes, Illuminati. They're here. They're watching. The bug snacks. They're gonna eat all the bug snacks and you're gonna die. Bug snacks is such a stupid-ass game. I loved it so much, though. They already have a single out for the soundtrack. But, like, have you heard the Daft Punk Tron Legacy soundtrack? Is it not, like, the best? Lady Bug Snack stream. Unfortunately not, because I wouldn't get any... You wouldn't get all of the experience that I've played the game. And so... Unless I wanted to, like, speedrun it, which I don't really want to learn the speedrun route for Bug Snacks. There wouldn't be a lot there. 44. We can max out on grain. That's fine. It's just gonna take about 10 years. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. God, I wish I had a way to eat faster. Life would be so much better. How are we doing? 79. Okay, so grain is fine. Grain and protein are good. Where in the Discord am I allowed to upload an image of the poster for Tron Ares? Poter. Probably just off topic, right? That's fine, unless you have some other channel in mind. You should be the good one. Vegable. Tato are vegable. Okay. That is simple enough. Where did my augment go? Why did I put it away? Oh my god, why are you doing that? No, don't do... No, bad. I can't fucking believe this. Well, we have more lead ingots now. I can't believe this. There's our tats. This is gonna fix the vegable problem. Then we just need fruit. Do like berry medley or something. We actually can do berry medley. Let's do some of that. Make like that many balls. Very mad. Okay, that's great. We only have one flavor of berry. Can you not just use the same? Damn it, no you can't. Oh, you do fruit salad, wait a second. Yeah, that's easy. I forgot about this one's really good. Hope Rimsler comes up. I have no clue what you're talking about. Chat, am I being gaslit into thinking that there are words in the English language that aren't? Because I don't think any of that was real. I think that was Glup Shido is gonna be in Star Wars again. I love Glup Shido. Why is my Discord going off? Discord, please. I don't love you. I don't think anyone loves Discord. Not a single person. Has anyone ever actually complimented Discord on anything? Because I don't think I have. I don't think at any point in my life I've gone, ooh, yes, Discord, it does this really well. Because it doesn't. It doesn't do anything very well. It just about functions, and it's what people use. So, we all use it too. I would like it if Discord functioned a little bit more. It's like the second in command to the main villain. Understandable. Have a great day. How are we doing? 58 on fruit. All of these problems will go away when we have a taco machine. I want tacos, chat. Fuck. Chat, I'm hungry. Chat, I was hungry when I started stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm now more hungry than I was before. Shit. Like, what's for dinner? I have some dinner in my fridge, I guess I can cook. I have rice and shit. I'll make something. Do you guys meal plan? Because I've never done any meal planning in my life. It's never happened before. I've never decided, you know, I should plan the meals I'm eating. Not once. Not a single time. Just steak and rice. No. You will get deficiencies if you do that. Ask me, I have deficiency. It's really funny, by the way. What am I making? We need a fruit. Seed. What's a good fruit? Oh my god, we could have been smart and we could have done something good. Onion. I do eat my greens, but apparently I eat the wrong fucking ones. Gigapickle! I'm growing a gigapickle, fuck you. Graw. Why does gigapickle seed not grow in here? Fuck. What else can we try and grow? I guess we could just do melon. Melon's not the end of the world. What can we do with a whole ass melon? Turn it into 9 slices. Okay, that's a good start. That's probably the beginning. What we do to make it better? Wasp attractant. I don't want to make wasp attractant, please, game. Watermelon jelly or yogurt? Make plain yogurt. That's not awful. How many fresh milk do you get per milk? That's a lot of milk per milk. I feel fucking stupid for just drinking this milk. Huh. Let's do that. That's 32 milk. Yog. How to make yogurt. Pot. I'll have a pot. Make a pot. How to make a pot, Pam? Okay, see you around, hat. Have a good one. Chat, do you know where How Do I Make a Pot, Pam comes from? That's Lewis Brindley of the Yogscast. Upon trying to craft a pot, to craft some kind of food, he got so frustrated with it that he shouted to a reasonable degree, "How do I make a pot, Pam?" And it's ended up in the actual description of Pam's Harvestcraft pot. Where's the milk coming from? It's coming from the cow in a jar. Where do you think it comes from? It comes from cows. God, what's wrong with you? Did you just do that? You actually do, okay. That's pretty good. Well, yeah, Ken, where else do you get milk from? You have the jar in your kitchen with a cow in it, and that cow slowly makes milk. That's how it happens in real life too. Don't tell me your kitchen doesn't have a cow in a jar. How do you get on without a cow in a jar? Cow ran away, now you just got a jar? Fuck. That's really sad. I can't believe this. How we doing? We're actually doing. That's crazy. Food. You know what, fuck it, 41% dairy's fine. How many per tat do you get? You get like 3% vegetable per tat! Oh! In a jar, understandable. Sometimes it'd be like that. That's the life we all live sometimes. It's sad, you know. If you eat your veggies, that's what I'm doing. It's what I'm doing right now. On the screen. It's about the fucking deficiency thing. I eat vegetables. Apparently, I eat the wrong fucking vegetables. In Minecraft, they're vegetables. That beans as my primary vegetable of choice, and tomato is my secondary vegetable of choice, do not contain any fucking B9. And the multivitamin that I take to make up for the fact that my diet is sometimes not perfect doesn't contain any fucking B9. Tomatoes are fruit. Okay, but I don't have a retort here. I couldn't find one quickly enough. Anyway. Minecraft. That's a cool game. We like Minecraft. Whoa. Do you like hardened glass? I like hardened glass. I want to make some hardened glass, chat. Don't you love the amount of hardened glass that we're making? That's crazy. That's insane. We're gaming. Put tomatoes in your fruit salad is a good response? Well, the problem is you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's completely fine. You can put apples in your fucking coleslaw. Chat, the next time you make a coleslaw or like a pico de gallo or something, make it with apples. Apples can go in fucking everything. Apples are fantastic. Hate coleslaw, you hate bad coleslaw. You can make your own coleslaw and it'll be very good. And you will enjoy it. Why have I got this bliss powder? What the fuck am I doing? Chat, it's been so long I've forgotten how to play Minecraft. We made a power room. I remember what I was doing. I'm just gonna go 8 outside of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got really confused for a second there. Don't mind me. Absolutely gaming myself. There we go. Punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not correct, Lulu. You went across an extra 2. And that's 1, 2, 3. Lulu, count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Do you remember DDLC? You mean Doki Doki Literature Club? I do remember that. I played Doki Doki Literature Club the week it came out. Those were different times. That game fucking hit. I'm not a huge fan of how fandoms spawn. And I never engaged in any fandom content around it. But the game itself was very good. I don't know if I could say I enjoyed it, because I don't think anyone enjoyed it, but as like an art piece, it was very good, you know? Into the modding side? Interesting. I don't know what that would even involve. Like, what's the end goal? Are we doing funnies? Are we doing, like, ROM hacks? Are we doing fucking challenge modes? You gotta get the poetry right. You gotta do it. You gave up. Understandable. Oh, like custom stories. Okay. Was it not just made in Ren'Py? I feel like it must have just been made in Ren'Py or something. Unless it was specifically in some other engine for some reason. I feel like every visual novel's in Ren'Py. I can't believe that I just got absolutely destroyed by haste. That's crazy. I have more stone, let's fucking go. I thought I was gonna have to pick up stone. I don't. Oh, maybe we do for this corridor. Yes, isn't enough. Give me 2 of that. New question. Why would you mod an existing visual novel when you can literally just take the assets out of it because it's all in Ren'Py and make a new one in Ren'Py? Why would you... That seems like the least effective use of time. Unless I'm missing something crazy. Which, to be fair, it's me. There are some really fucking basic things that I've missed in my life. Repeat, you were tabbed out. I was just asking why you would ever bother modding a visual novel when you could just take the assets and plug them all to Ren'Py. Because visual novels are like notoriously the easiest thing to actually put together. It's the writing that's hard. So I don't understand what modding you'd actually do. Unless, as I was saying, it's not made in Ren'Py. And even then, I think you might just take the shit out and put it into Ren'Py. Right? I'm just assuming from my limited experience that you would just do that. Can't want a jar bottom text. I want a tank. I almost did it again. Make this, make you, make float out. You go there. You go there. You go there. Nice. It was just one file, you stick it on, it was your own headcanon of the OG story. What do you mean? Like, you'd edit the raw text file that makes up Doki Doki Literature Club? Was it that simple? That's pretty good if that's the case. It's like how Transcendence, the game we played on stream the other day, all of its shit is open in XML. You can just open that shit up. Outside of sort of the hard-coded stuff like physics, you can just edit shit. Drink. We're fine for food. Fuck it. Chat, do you want to see things come to fruition? Let's fucking go. I'm proud of that. That worked out exactly how I thought it would. Other than, you know, the hole on the floor, which is very easily fixed. Nice. Then, ooh, I should probably rework how I want to do the tanks then. Well, I guess it means that we want to have a one block go around the side. And then maybe the tank sits on top. That's not a bad idea. Then the middle tank can just stay as it is, that's fine. Yeah, and we just... Then again, what we could actually do is just carve out a bit of tank and have it overhang. That's an idea, that works. Oh, Ken, I understand what you mean by sort of modding, but as in, logistically, why would you even mod it? Why wouldn't you just pull the assets out of it and make a new one? Because it's a virtual novel and you can just do that. What are we building, chat? I've done it again. Oh, power banks. So we want to do a steam and a actual power generating bank. How do I want to do it? I think I want to do it 3x3. So we'll have one here. One here, that's a whole floor. Nice. Yeah, that leaves a nice one in the middle. One here, one here. How do we want to do this? Just 2 steam that goes straight into 2 power? What are the inputs for this boy? Fuel and water. The inputs for this dude are just steam. So these 2 are gonna be for the fuel and water. We can run fuel in 2 lines. We can do a line here and a line here. So if I just stick flow ducts in place. That's gonna run the fuel. Then that goes there. That goes there. And we just hook it up. I need flow ducts. Fuck. Make more of these. Ooh, I think I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna have to flip this room around. Whoops. I will. For the moment, I'm gonna grab those. And imagine it's just the output of the fuel line. This is gonna hook up to that. Ooh, that's actually kind of awkward. because of how we're gonna have to do water, we could just do water from the bottom, actually. And the way we do that is... Are you knocked up? The way we do that is just run these across and cut them. Then that's fuel quite happily done. And water we can just stick in the floor somewhere. Maybe literally just her. How much water do we need? Wait a second. That doesn't tell me anything. I'm gonna have to look this up. Thermal expansion compression dynamo. What's Lulu doing? Lulu is making power. How much water? Can you tell me? Can you actually let me know, wiki page? Yes, I know what it does. But I need to know how to use it. And how many it uses. Fuck me. Check another wiki. How much power does it use? How much? How much? Coolant per tick. I don't want fucking RF a tick, I want coolant. How much coolant do you use? How much? 100 fucking megabuckets! Oh! Millibuckets per cycle. Understandable. Okay, see you around Ken. Have a good one. Enjoy whatever you choose to do. Whatever Bloxburg means. That's another language. This keeps happening. Am I old? I feel like I might secretly be old. Give me this. Give me... bucket. Give me this. The answer is yes. Fuck, I'm a hag. This is unbelievable. I went to the beach that makes you old. The beach that makes you old. Rent-free. Completely in my head. I've just filled up the wrong one with water. This is a dilemma. I think I can solve it. Still a bit of a dilemma though. Can you end up in here? Fuck. The answer is no, it can't. How is the Wild West in its prime? I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. I'm British. We don't have that shit. We don't have your pirate cowboys. Play with dinosaurs? No, that's way before me. How do I undo this? Oh, I might literally just do... that. I like the idea of having some spaghetti, actually. Let's have a little bit of spaghetti. What about pirate cowboy dinosaurs? The fact that they're real. That's all. There we go. Then I'm actually going to grab that one off. And those two. Because we're quickly going to run... this one. And I need it to not hook up to that shit. I've done it again, wait a second. We need to have this one not hook up to this or this first. Then we can stick those in. Okay, unscrewed. How come you never notice? What do you mean you don't notice that I'm British? Chat, am I not British enough? Am I failing? As a streamer? I can't believe this. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Chat, is that not actually beautiful? That's also not enough fuel to fill this whole thing. That's crazy. I don't know how to move on from the fact that there isn't enough fuel to fill that. Well, that's gonna make steam either way. And then we need... Well, this seems to be really easy to do. But we just need more fluid ducts. And they can't conflict, because they're gonna go down. I guess they could come out the top. There's no reason to, though. When I can just run it under. And have them come up like here. And here. You should listen to Gojira, Fire French band. Like French people on fire, or just particularly good? Because that could mean either of these things. Make a bunch of that shirt. Good band. Understandable, have a great day. I'm kind of disappointed that they're not on fire, you know? I feel like life is better when people are on fire. I can't... Do we need better fluid ducts? Wait a fucking second. Chat, I might need better fluid ducts. Shit. I guess we'll see. I'm not against finding another method of transferring fluid. But I'm gonna hope that this is good enough for the moment. Also, we should need to upgrade it for a while. That we're gonna be on, like, one engine per block for a while. So I think we're probably fine. You go there. You go there. Lulu, what are the pipes for? It's for moving fuel and water. That's about it. Just realized I'm transgender. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why there's an apology there. I don't get it. Chat help, I need a translator. It's happened again. Also, hi QB, this is true, press the funny buttons. We've got like button, subscribe button, we've got... What are the other buttons? Discord button, we've got a ping pong button where you get notifications, and as of some few days ago, not that many days ago, but like enough days ago that it's a thing now, a membership button. Yeah, dear, that's a ping pong. You hit the ping pong, and then it ping pongs, and then you get a ping pong every time I go live. How do you get the channels again? Like, what do you mean? In Discord? It's just, you have to go to the roles one and you click the role. I think that's enough. Then, ooh, how much power do we make? Well, if we're only on one each, then leadstone will do for the moment. But this will need an upgrade relatively quickly. Give Lulu your money. Give Lulu your money if you, one, believe that I'm worth your money, and two, have the spare money to spend. And 3 would not rather spend it on something else. Which role? You gotta read the rules. And then that tells you. Where am I storing the power? I might just put like a cell on the floor and have this as my running power. Fuck. I have to go an extra block down. To go under this fucking thing. Whoops. There we go. So that's where energy cell's gonna go. So many pipes. Oh my god. Give me the empty energy cell. It's not even empty. Why did it stop running then? I bet I just didn't set up my outputs properly. Send the pictures, let's fucking go. I will check the stream as I always do. The Discord after the stream. This is an output. Wait a second, I can do those. Fuck, I can't do that. Let's use covers. That's fine. Fuck. Structural duct. Make stone cover. Make it look less shit. What mod is this? This is a mod pack. This is all the mods 3. And it's wonderful. So we're actually gonna yoink this and take it under the floor, I think. Yeah. So that we're powering these dudes. There's a hole. Damn. So, yeah, you're gonna come up there. Run this. This is not gonna be a good enough power line forever, but it is good enough now. I'm not gonna complain. Fucking Pauncher. There we go. Fuck. Covers on top. Ant on your wall. Eat the ant. Eat the ant is optional. I'm not going to tell you whether to eat the ant or not. I'm going to let you decide because you are an individual human being with free will. Why did you eat the ant? Why did you do this to yourself? I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Oh fuck, I actually need to grab this shit. Grab this shit. And let these machines process themselves. Oh, what I actually should do is just drop this and let that auto output into it, so this just runs itself down. Then you're gonna need a tank 2. There's my tank. And that should just about cover what it needs to, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Wait a second. We'll work it out. I'm sitting awkwardly again. This keeps happening. How are you struggling? I can't believe this. I guess you're fine. You're going. How long stream gonna go? I normally go about 4 or 5 hours. I aim 4 or 5. But today I'm kind of ill still. So it's probably gonna be called around 3. I'm surprised I made it this far. Honestly, I was expecting to just crash and die. If only I didn't have to work a full-time job. Then streams would be like 6. Minimum. But no, I came home today fucking tired. Can't believe this. After the stream, gonna go VC and do funny voice. Understandable. Good luck with that. I will be vegetating. As I always do after stream, I have some sort of... the fuck? Rituals after stream. One of them is just fucking sitting here. You just fucking sit here. I just die for a bit. It's great. I put food in the oven and then veg out. I'm probably not going to be listening to it now. I need to live, most importantly. Ooh, we actually need... if the steam... where does the steam come together? The steam comes together here. So I'm going to fit in a steam tank. And we're going to do the relay thing again. So that's going to relay again as a comparator input on threshold 14. Oh no, wait, that's wrong. It's wrong side, Lulu. There, it's going to be on comparator input threshold 14. Wait, that's not where they meet at all. Lily, you're a dumbass. Oh, it's because I didn't let them meet. I didn't hook that up. They will meet there. I'm at flow ducts. Of course I am. And then again, we're going to do this. We're going to comparator on a threshold 14. So I might even just move this stuff now. You've got enough power to kind of keep yourself going. That's gonna last for about 100 years, I think. So I don't need to worry about that. That doesn't matter, fuck you. And you're done, so grab that and that. Now I guess we just stick these where they need to go. If you go there, and spin into that, you just start dumping, which is what we want. Then you are just going to be a redstone output on the exact for that. I've gained flow ducts. Let's fucking go. Don't worry, my autism kicks in all the time. I am more than familiar with that. You, my steam dynamo, my beloved. Spin around, shove power in there. And once again, you are just gonna redstone output. You're on low. Nice. We have a survey problem. Ooh, that's a point. If we're running all of our... Wait, what? How did... Oh, it's because there was not a thing in the way for a while. That makes sense. Yep, you just suck. You just completely suck. And so you are going to turn on at some point. Nice. And you are gonna... You're just running. Let's fucking go. Oh, Wendigo, it might be better to, like, communicate with your fellow human being and work out who would like to experience that and share it with them. I need to not take that. That's fucking huge. That's really important. Lily, you're a dumbass. Lily, put that back. Lily, put that back right the fuck now. And then when you're both free, or however many people decide they would like to experience this, you can share with the class that way. So you're going. Experience what? Oh, I was just saying that if you want to share something with people, you might want to talk to them about when they want it shared with them. Rather than just like ending up in a VC and expecting people to turn up. That's pretty good. Then we need to, I guess, hook this up this way. Where you are an output. Did I put my ducts in the thing again? Fuck. I keep doing this. I apparently have problems. Then I guess we can move this. Where do we want those? Maybe it's just on this wall, but in a slightly more planned way. So... if we do that, the controller goes here. I don't think I want the controller showing, actually, is the problem. Oh, that's how we do it. Yeah, found it. Grid and drive. That's much better. It's still a little bit in the middle. I think we'll end up moving it again, but... that's far better than it could be. We're gonna end up with some problems if we're trying to use all these walls, though. That's a problem for future Lily. The profile picture is one of your drawings. I am so jealous of artists. I have 0 artistic talent. Exactly 0. I cannot draw. I could learn. I'm not saying I couldn't, but the amount of time that it would take to learn, I don't think I'm willing to give. And I'm kind of... I've come to terms with that, but that doesn't mean it's insane that people can draw. You know? Don't worry, I know how I would learn to draw, but I don't have the required amount of shits to give. You know what I mean? But you have to give a certain amount of shits to do anything. And the required amount of shits to learn how to draw is quite a lot. And the amount of time attached would probably mean I would I would stream less and spend less time doing all the streamy things that I do. So... it's just not worth it. And it's not like everyone has to. It's that I can pay people. I can pay people who are good at art to do the art. You know? And that's a great thing. I think the people that do good art should be paid for their art. So any excuse to pay people to do good art is a good one. There's a hole in my floor. Is there a hole in my floor? Fuck you. That hole in my floor game. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? You need side ones as well. There we go. Success. In your old server, you did drawings for free. That's crazy to me that people can do that. And it should be fine. That people can have these talents and use them at no cost. I'm fucking tired. Oh shit, I hooked it up! It's done! That's crazy! Holy shit. I'm gonna get a second dynamo of each one set up, So that's the big steam dynamo. Compression dynamo needs... That's really cheap. Okay, we can do that. Any day of the week. It's a boiler upgrade we need, though. That's also not that bad. That's just copper plates. Make 2 copper plates. I have no fucking copper. Awful. Brings to a hobby. Well, that doesn't mean it's not insane that people can do that kind of thing. Passion is chemistry and biology. Interesting. What kind of stuff? What's the passion there? What do you want to do with that? Because that seems really cool. If you have actual, genuine passion there. To do thing. I'm not gonna place you until I've got more steam production, I don't think. Ooh. We can actually look how much steam you make, can't we? 160 and use 120. So that's... Oh, that's just a 2 to 3. So I should make 2 compression dynamos. Help solve cancer. That's a pretty noble one. I'm always hesitant when it comes to sort of big lofty goals like that. Because as a general rule, you might be a part of something larger like that, but it's never one person, is it? It's like a whole ass research team will work together to do a thing. And you might make the laser that makes the thing function, or whatever. But then so many other people do so many other things. And I'm never sure where people actually stand on what they want to be doing. I know fucking Invar. How do I have no Invar? That's crazy. I have no nickel. Can you pronounce the funny word that is on the screen? That's probably... It's gonna be, if you just break it down, it's gonna be pneumono. Pneumono ultra microscopic siliconovolcanic. Lulu tries again. Lulu, slow down. It's pneumo. Oh no. Ultra microscopic silico volcano coniosis. Pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanic. Fuck. Yes, broadly. If I put a little bit more time in, but my time is currently being spent on Invar. It could be pneumo. You can use pneumo, or you can use pneumo, depending on who you are or what your accent is. I have this weird transatlantic accent, so I'm never consistent with how I pronounce that kind of shit. I'm consistently inconsistent. I know fucking silver. Chat, I need to process my ores. I need to get on that. Automatically get that shit done, because this is really bad. This is awful. We have signalum kits. I don't think we want to use signalum kits, though. Turbine conversion. That's cheap again. If I remember to craft all the junk. And 2 of those. Simple enough. Then I think I can just place shit down. Wait, you're not hooked up, are you? No, I can swap that out though. That's fine. That's a little bit more fuel. Also, I get to bear in mind that the system is already absolutely fucking full of fuel. So I can't complain. Clonk. And then I'll move this around. Either way, we're not using enough power for it to matter. Let's drop... Chat, did I do it the wrong way around? I fucking did. I actually needed an extra steam dynamo. God fucking damn it. Unbelievable. Which means I need to get these 2 copper ingots. Mash them down. You're screwed. I mean, depends. Sometimes you're screwed. Statistically, you're probably fine. I wouldn't worry too much. Unless something, like, actually insane is happening. Probably fine. People don't realize how fine things are. Most of the time. It's a moth, you can murder them. It's not great. You don't feel good about it, but you can. If it's that much of a problem. Generally, you can just get them out of the room though, and that's completely fine. You already had an upgrade, I'm fucking stupid. Damn. Oh shit, I upgraded that an extra level. We'll see what that means. Oh, you're making the wrong power. God damn it. Make that, please. Thank you. So you're making... 160. Oh, so they're both making 160. Let me get another fuel catalyzer. Whale cat. The only light is your phone. I recommend turning on a light. Generally speaking, life is better if you can see. Ooh, I need relays. I need my relays. Fuck. Where's my relays? I have 2 relays. Let's make some more relays, because... I need my power to not explode. Thankfully, these ones are really simple. You just make sure that these are set to low. And that these are set to output. And the same with this, you output. Whoops. And you're set to low. So that was... It doesn't make any difference if I stick the 3rd one on, actually, does it? I just can. It'll just always make up to require... I haven't got a fucking thing. I may be stupid. There we go. Boiler. Then, oh, you're not on low, are you? And you aren't... outputting. There we go. You need your next upgrade. I know fucking silver. Make this. Make this. Make fuel cat a 2nd one. There we go. That's not what you check on the Steam, Lulu. It's here. Why is that not filling? You're full of steam. Are you using it? No. What's the problem? What do you mean problem with the spinning rat in the corner? Why would there be a problem with the spinning rat in the corner? It's there. It's vibing. Oh my god, my relay's disappeared. This is my own fault for working in such a tiny, confined space. I'm grabbing this tank, fuck you. Fluid seam. Clonk. Why are you not filling up? Now you're filling up. You're not burning it. Where the fuck is it going? So now you're off, right? Oh no, I didn't put the relay back on. It's an output. Comparative input. Threshold, this one. So where the fuck is the steam going? Because when you turn that on... the steam starts going somewhere. Right? No? I'm just gonna assume everything worked, and that everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens when we run out of power. The rat's been spinning for like 6 months. I don't think it's gonna stop. How long has the rat been there? Wait a second. It's quite some time, right? Like a lot of time. Maybe it's a full 6 months. Oh god. Yeah, it has been there for a good while. It's been there for so long that I sometimes forget that there is a rat in the corner. Unironically, I put it there. I am responsible for its existence, and I forgot that I have no fucking invar. I have no fucking iron. No, that's the rat. I don't think the rat has a name. I think it's just the rat. TM, etc. I don't think many of the creatures in our universe have names. Exactly, it doesn't need a name. Game Boy has a question. I might have the answer. Chances are quite high, if the question is being asked in my chat of me, I probably have the answer. Do you play Roblox? No, I don't like companies that promote dating with minors on the internet. I don't like companies that don't pay their employees, whether that's because they're employees or because they take advantage of children willing to work for free or for very little money. And I don't like companies that encourage gambling, especially among children. And unfortunately, a significant amount of Roblox's business model is built off of all of those things. They promote dating minors? Well, have you seen that Roblox has a new dating feature? Do you know who the main demographic of Roblox is? How do you get a spinning rat in the corner? Oh, so it's just in my OBS. I just have a gif of a spinning rat. It's for rat break. Edith's are gonna go wild. How are we on Steam? We're fine on Steam. I'm gonna make some upgrades. All my shit's in here. And in here. Let's do 2 of those into 2 of those. And then do some maths on... I've just upgraded that a stage further. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. What if I do that one? Oh, once you reach signal them, they can just go 1-to-1. Wait, they probably go 1-to-1 here, actually. Yeah, they do. I'm fucking stupid. So these go 1-to-1. And we need a fuel count as well. That's the wrong box, Lulu. Step-by-step tutorial on how to put a rat in the corner. Oh yeah, the Roblox thing isn't even new. Isn't new, right? There have been insufficient controls around sort of minors in general in Roblox, but they've become exacerbated recently, which is why it's sort of in consciousness. When did people make games make their video? Because that's when it went into my consciousness that Roblox was an awful company. But that doesn't mean that they weren't beforehand. I feel like I should remember that. That was a really good video. People make games make such good videos, by the way. It's proper investigative journalism, and especially on YouTube, we just don't have enough of that shit. There will never be enough of that shit, though. It's invaluable. I've missed one. It's like that, right? Yeah. You're done. You got like a little bit of naphtha. That's... I can't do anything about that. This is gonna be a buffer tank. It's gonna go here. Then... Oops, I've thrown. Then we've got 2 stills. This one is gonna pump up that. I have a servo. Is this servo gonna be good enough? Probably, right? You don't use a lot of fuel. Yeah, it's more than enough. What do I put there? You're gonna get a naphtha input. And now you're running. Cool. I'm sorry, I'm not a tutorial machine. I only make tutorials when it's funny. And I don't think step-by-step rat tutorial is particularly funny. Maybe if I framed it properly and put like significant time and effort into making it funny. But right here today, not particularly funny. I'm sorry. Ooh, what if that's not enough power? Enough fuel even? You are full on fuel. It might be doable. Things I actually don't know. Wait, there's a balance thing anyway, right? It's that we make more naphtha than we use. So actually, I could just upgrade those. Let me do that. Let's make one of these. I don't have any of the bits. Let's fix that. Make this. And then... whatever the fucking augment's called. This one. You can have a spinning rat. You don't need a tutorial. I believe in your ability to learn things yourself. Everyone has this power. You just need to use it. There we go. That's what we want. I think we actually might want... what's it called? Brain. A chest on top of that, just to make it simpler. Regular chest will probably do. Because we don't need a lot. That's what I'm thinking. Do I have my item ducts in here? No. Oh wait, no, we have opacons. I'm stupid. Is it just on Google? Well, it's not on my actual screen. It's only on my OBS. So OBS is just the program you use for streaming. And... you have auto output. I'm fucking stupid. And so I just have it display a GIF in my corner. I would have to work out how to do it on my regular screen. You're on a phone? I don't even know how to do shit on a phone. I can barely phone people on my phone. I couldn't do any kind of techie shit on my phone. At all. I know how computers work. I know how user interfaces work. I know how to talk to people. I don't have a fucking clue how phones work. Not one. When it gets me back soon, I might call stream is the problem. But I'm kind of ready to go to bed. Holy shit, milk. That's a lot of milk. That was the wrong button every single time. I need buckets. I don't have any iron. Smelt some of it up. Make some of it into Invar. Smelt up that. We're gonna need to get the midget diner up in a second. Because, oh my god. Awful. Milk. Milk. Can I not just use a reservoir? I think I can. Fuck, no you can't. That's really sad. Can you fill, please? Can you... I had it. Welcome back, Hat. Unfortunately, stream's soon to end. That's hover mode. Which one's num 3? It's not that one. I banned it somewhere. I could use my actual numpad 3, can't I? Whoops. It's not doing what I want either way. Fuck you. Do that instead. Wait, I can leave that there, can't I? There we go. That's much better. Awful. But better. I can't believe my milk machine is awful. That's crazy. Shit. What's I even doing? Well, we did this. This is huge. This is a huge amount of power. We do not need this much power. Why are you doing different things? What is the difference between these two? Because for some reason you've got power. I told you these cables wouldn't be enough. I said it out loud. Did I not? I said that's a problem for future Lulu. Well, unfortunately, future Lulu is here right fucking now. And she's not happy. Because she was stupid. There we go. Put these through. Oops. I'll just fill it in. Then you. And you. And we will unhook those. Give you the cables that you need. All my relays survive too, that's very nice. You are going to comparative input on threshold. You are going to redstone output. You are going to redstone output. And you are going to redstone output. I think that all the age verification shit going around at the moment is pointless and stupid. I think that the way that the internet has always been, and probably will always be, means that there are ways to get around everything. And so the solution is not restricting anything. The solution is educating people. Educating parents on how to properly educate their children on the internet. Educating children themselves on how damaging certain things on the internet can be. Whether that's a porn problem, whether that's a social media problem, whether that's anything in between or outside of. And that you're doing essentially nothing by... what's it called? By trying to restrict stuff. At no point as a child was I restricted from doing anything. There were websites that told me I couldn't use them. There were systems put in place to stop me from accessing pieces of content. It did anyway. Because that's part of being a child, that you get past these things. There's no... Okay, these don't work in this machine. It's wonderful. There's no foolproof way to stop anyone from doing anything. China has a firewall that is supposed to keep them inside on the internet, but that doesn't fucking work. And that's a whole country. You can't do that for one fucking website. It just gets in people's ways and shifts the blame. The more important thing, really, is that it shifts the blame from parents not educating their children, schools not educating their children, into, for some reason, the websites for not policing themselves properly. Educate your fucking children. I wasn't parented by my parents. I was parented by people that made YouTube videos, you know? Because they were the people that I looked up to and actually taught me things. I think we are slowly generating fuel. It is a little slow, but I think we are doing it. Yeah, you're exactly on as well. I had a moment then, thinking about, wait, are we actually producing the right amount of steam? And we are. I'm tempted to go for an extra upgrade on this. I don't think we will, though. I'm looking forward to seeing these shut off. That'll bring me joy. It's not to keep kids safe, it's to gather people's data. Well, I think at that point we're getting into conspiracy theories. And while I won't necessarily disagree, there's no proof there. So, you've got to just tackle it as the surface level thing that it claims to be. My anvil. Need my anvil. I love that I can repair my tauncher. Can I do it to this? No, okay. Just checking. Cyclic really enjoys breaking. You're still burning. Why are you not filling? This is the problem we had last time. There's something going on somewhere. And I don't know what I want to do about it. Hmm. I don't know. Are you the only one who thinks the male singer sounds like Donkey from Shrek? I don't know which male singer you're talking about. Like, Crush 40? If I give it the old bypass, I wonder if that would fix that. I think that might fix that. If we do that... Oh wait, no, that's not gonna be fast enough, is that? If we do that... Is it just about how it's being used as a buffer? Now you turn off. Let's wait for this to dip. The last song, yeah, Crush 40. I think it was a Crush 40. I wasn't listening. My BGM just kind of exists, and I don't hear it. It's definitely there, but I don't clock it sometimes. So you're going back up, which means that you guys are back on, right? Oh no, you're going down. I'm stupid. Drink. Where's the threshold? Is it 16.7? Because there is a threshold. Yeah, so there it is. Which means that you start going down. Which means that these kick on. Then this hits its mark. And so these turn off. And then, okay, yeah, the bypass fixed it. Nice. I don't know why it took a whole bypass to fix it, but it did. I'm not complaining because it works. And this is now very expandable, that we can expand a huge number of dynamos on both sides, along with upgrades. I'm very happy with this. Let's put Digital Miner. Because I should probably just tell it to do... I should grab a high voltage line, actually. With hardened flux ducts. This should be higher voltage than it is. So that we can actually use that. I'm going to need to make more of these ducts too, which is really sad. So I only have 6. Flux duct. These ones. I have no Invar. I knew there was someone here. Make as many as I can. Sick. Back on the road again. Bring you up here. Might as well bring you across. Ooh, I wonder if I could upkeep my energetic infuser now. Oh, it was the augment, but this one. Because we probably can now, right? Because, okay, actually no, it is using 4K RF. But it's only using 4K RF until I'm full, and this cell is bigger than my storage. So I think we actually are fine to just have that on now. That's very nice. I've lost a cover. That's really sad. It's the end of the world. I have to build another one. What I was gonna do is put my midget diner down. And then have it on ore copper. Give it a max of 70. $5 KRF. Hi group! How's it going? Why the fuck are you using 5 KRF? Wait a second. Oh no, 65. Never mind. How's the blood doing? The blood is doing. I'm alive. I'm fucking tired. To the point where I've been threatening to end stream for like half an hour. But Minecraft has annihilated me. Group, look at the oil. Group, look what I did with the oil. We had oil, now we have fuel. It goes. It goes in the things that make steam, and then they go into the things that spin. And then the things that spin make power. And then we have a block for power. And it's currently having a time. Don't mind it. It's struggling to fill my jetpack. That's all it is. This is the room where the oil happens. We have oil. We have a machine that turns it into something useful. Okay, you're fucking slow. Oh no, you stopped, you dumbass. Why did you do that? I can't believe this. I need duct. Unbelievable. I guess I'll just shit. How the fuck did you end up there? I'll just shit that out the top. Come on, I believe in you. There we go. I think we still need to speed upgrading that though. Hope you're feeling a bit better overall though. Yeah, I've been fucking tired today. I've been really tired today. To the point where I thought about not having stream today. But I thought, no, I can do it. I'll feel better as well. But I would feel better for streaming. I've thrown my fucking pickaxe. I feel better when I stream. So, you know, stream. Have had a fucking couple of days though. And I'm set to have a more couple of days. Because, unfortunately, after a medication review, we've decided that I'm switching medications. So, I'm coming off of a medication and going on a new one. Feeling the thrill of being alive by streaming. I don't know. It's not so much the thrill of being alive. It's the thrill of doing the thing that you're meant to do. You know? I bet it's the same feeling that Usain Bolt gets when he runs. And it's the same feeling that Donald Trump gets when he touches women below a certain age. Or the feeling that Ghislaine Maxwell gets when anyone talks to her at this point, because Jesus Christ. How is that woman still in the public consciousness? As he would say. You know, it's about self-actualization and all of those kind of wishy-washy but still quite meaningful things. Did I not pick up the fucking gas charge pad? Actually, I think we'll suck out of the thing first. So... survey. We can have shit. I'm gonna keep this shit on me. That's useful shit. Where'd my duct go? I keep throwing my ducts in here. It's a crime. I need to fucking not. It's not hard. You just don't. Also, group, that's partly why I've been fucked. It's that I've been fucked because the meds have been screwing with me. And so... the medication review and the switching meds was my idea. But in a... it needs to happen kind of way. Not in a, I would like to do this kind of way. We're almost done getting rid of the shit on the surface, by the way. That apparently we just landed and set up, and I didn't think, yes, I would like to live underground. I'll build something around this, and then proceeded to, you know, do the opposite. This is just stuck here now, by the way. Until I use the oxygen out of it. It's been surprisingly easy to keep up on oxygen, though. It's not been expensive. I was expecting to kind of suffer when I broke the... Huh! You can fill a top portable tank from the bottom one. That's really interesting. Huh. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Probably something. Kind of figured that because the only other reason I could find is that you're overcooking your veggies, and I think you're just too ADHD to put that time in. Oh no, so the what's it called? Brain, you can find it. Deficiency. I don't know why I have a deficiency. I eat vegetables. Apparently, it's the wrong fucking ones. Apparently, beans and tomatoes are not good enough, and they don't contain the right thing. So, suffer, Lily. Have a deficiency. Unless they do, and I have some kind of uptake problem. That will make itself obvious. Because I now have supplement to take. And I take them. We've got 3 months, and we're gonna see if it improves. If it doesn't, there's something wrong with my fucking gut. Maybe I'm not celiac. I eat too much bread to be celiac. But like, that would be the kind of reason why it wouldn't be working. Sick and power's fixed. Chat, I need to call stream. I need to fucking eat. I need to go to bed. Because I need to be in bed at like fucking 10 PM today. Because I did not sleep enough last night. I'm recovering from like 2 weeks of sleep debt. It's really bad. I'm for like 2 weeks with an average of 4 hours. That's so cringe. We were productive though. We live in a cave now. We have an aqueous accumulator and we have these things and... Lulu doesn't have the guts. Exactly! Hopefully, it's just that, like, the flavors of bean that I eat are not fucking B9 rich or something. Because that's a solvable problem. I can eat corn or fucking spinach. I enjoy these things, I just don't eat them on the reg. It's all solvable. It's just I didn't know there was a fucking problem. Chat, I need to call stream. I actually have to. I do not want to die. I need to keep myself alive. I need to... In today's news, no one is surprised by Britt's eat too many beans on toast. No, not even. It's not even that flavor of beans. It's like kidney beans and pinto beans and... It's mostly kidney and pinto. Haricot, a little bit. But like actual beans. No toast. Whoa, beans with no toast. Yankee with an equal amount of bram. You've been pulling 10, 11 hours of sleep all week? God damn. That's impressive. How do you do that? Wendigo got the rat, let's fucking go. On cue, I start yawning. Nice. Good job, Lily. On that note, chat, I want to say the funnies. I'm going to tell you to click buttons. The like one, the subscribe one, the ping pong bell one, the Discord one, and then finally the membership one if you want to. That's completely optional though. I just have been told by YouTube that if you tell people to do it, it's better. And people don't forget. Then the actual funny ones. Words. Yes, words. I'm gonna thank everybody for coming. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching. And I'm gonna thank everybody for enjoying. Because I know you all did. What the fuck are we streaming tomorrow? I don't know the answer to this question. Is it door frame? Is it Hades? It's door frame or Hades, isn't it? I don't remember. Anyway, at the same Lulu time and the same Lulu place, it's that one. Be here or be square, etc, etc, etc. Thank you, group, for catching me in the stream. I'm gonna go the fuck to bed. I'm gonna put something in the oven. Eat it. And then go to bed. You should do the same. Good night, chat. Go to bed. The Mario Kart World OST is complete cheating, by the way. You can just put it on. It's not fair. There are like a couple of tracks that are just really good. Especially as outros, this one's really, really good. God damn.